folks, it's Tristan from World English School Today channel, and I'm back with, I think this is the 6th installment of this series. And I just got some coal. I'm going to go ahead and make some pickaxes right up front here. And, oh wow, there's thunder outside. I messed around a little bit more with that camera that I had downloaded for this version of the game. This is Bedrock, and I was going to try to use a free cam to record some of my characters' movements and stuff and get like some different angles and all that. But unfortunately, it didn't do exactly what I wanted it to, so I'm not going to do that right now anymore. I still got the spyglass that I made here, right here. But yeah, I tried out that app and it's just, yeah, it's not exactly what I wanted, unfortunately. I was looking for something that would allow me to do, what other YouTubers do, like, a faraway view, like a stationary camera kind of thing. But, yeah, it turned out that that's kind of difficult to do in Bedrock. And it's funny because I just switched to Bedrock. So it's kind of like frustrating actually to not have that available, I don't remember. Oh yeah. Okay, so yesterday we were down here, right? And then yeah, I remember now. We explored this whole area, which was kind of cool. I kind of enjoyed this little cavern here. But there was nothing really there. So I'm gonna head back up. I remember now, yeah. So we're gonna head back up. I think what I'm gonna do is, oh yeah, I'm gonna look for a new direction. Because in this direction here, it's kind of hard to imagine, but if we go above water here, there's a shaft right over here. This shaft right here. This one leads up to the surface. And if we were to go up there, I'm not going to do it now, but you could see that in this direction is the shore. And then I've basically created tunnels underneath a great deal of I think I'll call it a sea, not an ocean, because it's not as big as an ocean. But yeah, I've been hitting shorelines all around. What I'd like to do, well, the original goal was to find a trial chamber. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that at this point, but I haven't completely given up either. So the reason I'm making tunnels in all these directions is to kind of make that happen. I think what I'm going to do is fall down here, and then let's kind of continue one of the tunnel systems from another area. And also let's make sure we've explored everywhere here. Looks like there may be some darkness over here. No, I think we've covered it. Okay, so I'm going to head back down to this tunnel system here. And I came through here. This is only 2 blocks high. If I find something, or if I want to make it look better, I'll kind of chip away at the ceiling, but I've just left it for now. Alright, and then I went that way, and I also went this way. I think we'll go this way. And I did hit the shoreline over here. I'm really thinking that I won't find a trial chamber under this ocean, but I'm not 100% on that either. Why don't we go ahead and start this, since I did start it already. So let's kind of go this way, and I think I'll create another pillar through the seafloor. What I'm doing is I'm tunneling all around, and then I'm coming up in random places at like intervals, at like regular intervals, and then I'm just trying to plot out the ocean, if that makes sense, so that I can find if there is a trial chamber. And I want it to be underwater, so I'm making sure that I stay underwater, and that's why I'm popping up from time to time, just to check my location. So let's take care of all this. And I have enough coal too. I think I went out yesterday for coal a little bit. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed about that camera. I really want to get different angles, Because first-person view is, you know, it's good, but it's much better if you can get different viewpoints. All right, that's the start of our tunnel here. Let's keep it going. Yeah, I think Java is much, much better for those modifications as compared to Bedrock. Bedrock doesn't have so many. It's got some things, but it's mostly, it's not, I don't know if you can do stationary cameras in Bedrock. So, but we could try, if I was above ground, I could try some of those, yeah, if like we open up the area a bit, we can use that spyglass and use the add-on that I've got here. It's actually kind of nice. Like you can do like a rotating orbit. You can do aerial views, the bird's eye view, things like that. But since I'm deep in the mine, well, since I'm in these tiny tunnels here, it makes it really hard to see, you know, what's going on. Since I'm in a enclosed area here. Okay, we're just gonna chip away at this. And then we'll get far enough here and then we'll start digging upward and then create a pillar through the ocean floor. And it'll stick up above the waves. I think I've got 7 or maybe even 8 of the pillars now. I like the way it's coming together. It looks nice because it's an above water sort of complex as well as an underground series of tunnels, which is nice. And once I get my hands on more coal, I'm going to start smelting iron into the ingots so that I can use those for pickaxes. I'd like to use iron from now on. The stone's getting a little bit tedious. As you can see, especially with the deep slate, it's like pretty darn slow. The iron is nice. Okay, we're gonna go a bit further here. Also with that, yeah, with a free cam, I could be, I think the images kind of speak for themselves, like, and I like the idea of, yeah, different angles and stuff. I'd like to tell a story while I do this, but it's really hard to do without the right camera angles, so I'd really like to do that. In today's video, if we get to a more open area, like a cavern or something, I might try that spyglass again to give us like a higher view, like a drone view kind of thing. Okay, we're making our way. I'm surprised there aren't more openings too in this cavern. I was kind of expecting more openings, but it is what it is. Let's put a torch up here, and then I'm gonna make some more torches. Nice. There we go. All right, further in. I don't want to hit the shoreline here. I'm trying to avoid that. Oh, cavern. Oh, and we've been here. I got excited for a second there. We've already been through here. I don't know what cavern this is exactly. This looks like... This was a dead end. I see. We're right at a dead end here. Interesting. How did I... What is this? Oh, okay. This is off of the abandoned mining area. I see. Okay. This would be a good place for a shaft. Let's get rid of these. Just a little bit. Kind of open it up. Nice. All right. I think we could put the shaft right here. I'm not doing them in a straight line or anything. I'm just kind of putting them wherever, but yeah, I don't want them to be in the way either of the tunnels. So let's put it right here. I'm going to make a little pit, and then we're going to start carving through the ceiling right here. This is going to be it. And we're going to just go straight up, and we'll do 2 by 2. Okay. Do I have a softer material? I do have some cobblestone. Let's use that. We're going to go up right here. Alright, so this is how I do it. I just create a little pillar there, and then I start carving upward. And we're going to hit the ocean floor as we move up. And then we put up a cobblestone pillar. And that's our marker. And I do the blocks surrounding the one that I'm under first, because if sand or gravel falls, I will fall off and bump my head. I don't think I have enough cobblestone to finish this. Oh, we're gonna get more though as we move up, so that's okay. Alright, let's keep moving up. Alright, I think I'm just going to mine for a while, and I might come back with a little bit of commentary later on. Here we go. All right, guys, I'm going to talk just a little bit here. I've been looking around for sort of what the ocean looks like, and I've discovered that there's a whole new branch of the ocean. Oh, look at this. Here it is. Found it. I was looking for this. I found that there's a whole new branch of the ocean that I had not explored yet. So I'm quite pleased at that because Yeah, I was kind of concerned that perhaps the ocean wasn't big enough for a pretty good search for the trial chamber that I'm looking for. So, but it looks like there's a whole new section that I was previously unaware of. So I think we might still have a chance. I hope. We'll have to see. That archer's gonna get me. Okay. Let's keep going here. This is a good place for a staircase. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? Before I... wait, let's make sure he's not gonna follow me. Oh, wait, there's water down there. You can hardly see it. Yeah, it looks like he's coming for me. Let's get rid of this guy. Oopsies. Well, he didn't damage anything. Alright, let's go back up here. And one thing I forgot, let's get out our cobblestone. I forgot to put up a pillar, which is really important for the identification of this location. So, back up. This is kind of a strange way I did this, but at least I got down here, so. Okay, let's get back up here. And we should be just about there. Is this the last one? This looks like it. Okay, we'll put the pillar right here. That's it. Okay. And then we're going to put 4 torches here. 1, 2, oops. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And while we're up here, we can make more torches. Back down. I'm going to ignore him. Yeah, so what I discovered was, in fact, should we head back up and I can show you? This area right here that I'm in is that new section of the ocean that I had not previously realized. Back in that direction is my base. Should I get rid of this guy here? Let me just get rid of him. Okay. So back in this direction here is my base. I think it's that one. Oh no, it's that one right there. That's my base. And then you can see these 2 pillars here head into a different shoreline. And then the area I'm in right now is a previously unexplored area of the ocean. So yeah, let's just kind of, you know what, let's just row over here real quick. I kind of want to see if we can see land. So I'm just going to keep exploring. I kind of like this. I'm glad that we found more of an ocean here. So that's good. Looks like some land over here. Trial chamber could be anywhere, so there's no real telling. Okay. And what's this? It's not mine, is it? Wait, it looks like a structure almost, but it's just a natural formation. Okay, we'll head back this way. Okay, and I think that's the one I'm going for. So we're going to head into this area here, and we're just going to kind of explore underground and see what we can find. So we'll keep going. So we're down in a mine shaft right now. Are these called abandoned mine shafts? I never learned the name of these. I think I call them abandoned mine shafts. Anyway, we're down here and we're looking around. Right now I'm just kind of exploring different underwater areas. So I'm not actually deep enough for a trial chamber right now, which is my ultimate goal, but that's okay. And I hear a spider, so let's look around. I think he might... Oh, no, we found it. Look at this. Wow, that was kind of lucky. Oh, don't make eye contact. Alright, let's go this way. Got plenty of coal around here, too. I was kind of in need of that before. Nice. Skeleton. Oh, plenty of rooms here. Ah, spider. I don't think my sword's got the power to take care of all these guys. There it goes. Okay. We need to make another sword here. So let's do this and this. We'll put that right here and make more weapons. One sword is enough, I think. Okay. What? Baby. Ah. Gotcha. Nothing too much in here. We're not deep enough for the trial chamber, so right now we're just kind of looking around. Let's go down here. We got this too. This is a dead end. Dead end. Okay. I'm gonna just try chipping through this wall here. Oh, already. That's why I do that. Oh, I see. We've already been here. Okay, let's go back. And looks like this is, yeah, this is not as deep as I want it to be. I'm still exploring because it's kind of fun to do, but yeah, I don't think we're gonna find anything in here. There's a spawner down there somewhere, probably. No. Oh, another area here. Oh, close one. Okay, gotcha. He was hiding just right there. Alright, let's head back out and see what we can find here. I'm still just gonna avoid the coal. I think I've got plenty for now. Oh, there's a spawner. Okay. I think it's worth going to the back here, just in case there's something. Okay, nothing. Alright, I'm just gonna keep exploring here. guess I think I'll do a little bit of commentary here. I've been digging. Oh, look, I found. Is that an opening? No, that's not an opening. Never mind. I've been creating all these shafts up to the ocean surface. This technique is not working nearly as well as I thought it would. I thought that by mapping out the ocean floor on the surface, like with the use of these pillars, that I would be able to find something. But it hasn't worked so far, so I'm not necessarily giving up, but it's trickier than I thought. Let's see, what can I put away? Actually, I'm kind of full, aren't I? There we go. Oopsies. Yeah, so it's not working quite as well as I figured that it would, but again, it's kind of a game of chance, because I am looking for a trial chamber, and I'd like it to be under an ocean, so that's the trick. And then what I'm doing right now is I'm creating a tunnel that will hopefully connect up to the other tunnel systems. So I got a number of pillars up above. I'm kind of tempted to go up and tour. But yeah, I think I've got like about 10 of them now. And they all indicate sort of the paths of these tunnels underground. So I think the idea, in theory, it's a good idea. Like if we kept going, we would definitely come across something. The problem though is that the ocean is limited, or it's more of a sea or a great lake, but it's not so much of an ocean because it does have its limits. And it would be cool if like I did come across one now, because now I've got all these pillars sticking up, so it's kind of a nice interlocking sort of network of pillars and tunnels now. But yeah, I'm kind of just playing it by ear. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do here. I don't feel like giving up though, so I'm not at that point. And yeah, I'd like to keep going. So let's continue a little bit here, and I'll just talk a little bit here. It's going all right. It's this is all the tunnels do connect underground to the corresponding pillars above water. So this tunnel here is important because I don't want one of the pillars to be separate. One of the problems I'll have though is navigation underground. I'm not sure if I can correctly navigate all the tunnels to get to each of the pillars. I've never really done this before. It's kind of interesting. It takes a lot of not planning, but some reasoning to connect dots above and below ground simultaneously. Alright, and in this case here, I'm going to I'm heading toward the other pillar, but I don't know if we're going to find a cavern or anything. Right now I'm just building my own tunnel. I was in a tunnel the other day. I live in Japan here, and I was in a tunnel, and it wasn't the other day. It was like, I don't know, some months ago, maybe a few months ago. And I was on bicycle, and the halfway point was half a kilometer in. So the whole tunnel was 1 kilometer, which is what is that? 1,000 meters. What a tunnel! So when I make these tunnels, I sometimes think about tunnels that exist here in Japan or in other parts of the world, and I think about, you know, a real life tunnel in, you know, of this type. You know, I think each block in this game is a meter. I think that's what it's considered to be. 1 block equals 1 meter. So it would take 1,000 blocks to equal 1 kilometer. That seems about right, if I were to think about it. Yeah, but imagine like a block tunnel in this game that's 1,000 blocks long. That's how long that tunnel was here. All right, I think I'll leave it at this width for right now. I don't feel like widening it out because it takes too much time. And do we have another pickaxe? I do not. I'm also running out of room, but that's okay. I'm going to keep going until I'm absolutely full, because my base isn't super close. All right, what am I trying to do? Crafting table. And I'm trying to make these videos more interesting for you guys too. I really wanted to use different camera angles, but I really had a hard time with that. So if you have any thoughts, please share them with me. I'm really trying hard to, you know, make this more interesting. For the longest time, I was doing purely made for kids videos, and I could still make this made for kids, but I decided to set it to made for adults and see what kind of viewership I could attract. And I wouldn't mind a little more interaction too. The made for kids videos don't allow for comments. So we're going to just keep tunneling here. I really don't know where that shaft is, but I'm pretty sure that we're going in the right direction. Takes a long time to chisel through this deep slate. Alright, well at least I've got a start to this tunnel. I don't know if I'm going to finish it, but at least it's begun. It's been started, I mean. Got some iron here. Alright, I think we'll leave it there for now. I can't take any more tunneling for the moment. Let's put a torch. Oh, I hear a monster. Where is he at? That would be good to... That kind of changes things a little bit. Where was it? Right around here. It's really hard to tell, at least with the headphones I'm wearing, where the monsters are coming from. I can't tell. I guess I can just try. Let's give it a chance here. I'm going to make a double. Oh, my inventory's full. Let's see if I can fit anything else into my bundles here. I could connect those bows together. I guess the stairs will fit, yeah. And then some iron. There we go. Gives me a little bit extra room. And we're going to just try one more. Yeah, like I said, it's really hard to, at least for me, I don't know about anybody else who plays the game, but it's often very difficult for me to tell where the sounds of the monsters are coming from. I'm going to try just a little bit here. Here's some gravel. Nothing so far. I'll leave it at that. If I hear them again, I'll come back and maybe give it another try. Okay, and I said I was going to stop this tunnel here. Alright, no signs of an opening here. Alright. Oh, maybe that's where I heard it from. And looks like I don't have a weapon anymore. I do have an axe. I can use that. Maybe that's what I was hearing. I see. I thought it was off to the side. Where did he come from, I wonder? I thought I'd lit this place up. Apparently not. Yeah, there's no clear indication of any dark areas here. Let's go back and let's also take this out here. Open it up a little bit. That's better. Alright. Yeah, I want everything clear. Nice tunnel. I like the diagonal nature of it. Let's see if... How far is it gonna be, I wonder? I really wish I had a sense here of where I would end up. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the surface here. I've got these little cubby holes here that help me to get some air on the way up. I think we can make it now. I don't... Oopsies. Oh, no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Running away. I was gonna get my boat, but never mind. Yeah, it's a bit complicated. This sea is smaller than I thought. I didn't really survey it before I started digging down into it. But I've kind of committed to it, so I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep scouting and surveying the area. One thing I do wonder is if there's any connecting bodies of water. So like via like a river system or whatever. There's this over here too. It doesn't have to be an ocean under which I find the trial chamber. It doesn't have to be that. It's just that was kind of like my goal. But I guess I could also shift that to whatever's available, because it doesn't look like I'm finding what I expected. I'm just gonna grab a little bit here. Okay, we'll leave that for now. There's a dog, a wolf. Alright. I did come through here once. That's why there's a torch and a workstation down there. Yeah, it looks big when you look at it like this, but then once you head out, you can see that land is pretty near on most of the sides. So, do I have room enough for? Not really. Okay, I'm gonna eat a little bit. This is about the last of my food too. I was trying to get potatoes before to kind of sustain myself, but I never did get around to it. So, I mean, I never did find it, is what I mean. Okay, we could dive down to this pillar here, and then travel underground if we want. This is pretty far out here. You can barely see that one there. Or that one there. Okay, let's dive down. It's not very deep, is it? Okay, and this is a dead-end area here. We're gonna try to navigate our way back to the base underground. Not really sure which way to go. Oh, there's only one way so far. Is that another shaft? No, that's just some underground stuff. Yeah, if I don't find a trial chamber, I'm not sure. Oh, here's my base. I've got to figure out what I'm going to do if I don't find it, you know? I hadn't really considered that possibility seriously. Alright, let's put some stuff away, and then I might call it quits. Let's do this. I can take these bows, actually. Let's connect those right now. Let's put those in together. I don't like to throw away things, you know? Okay. And get out our stuff. And it looks like we're gonna go for this. And then let's go over to our deep slate. Get rid of all of our deep slate. Do some random items here. Okay, that's it. That's everything out of the bags. Let's put away these blocks. This is just random blocks in this bin here. Nice. That's pretty much it. Not too bad. I like my categorization system. It's working pretty well. Okay. And we could get rid of some coal and a book. That's our 4th book. Yeah, we're ready to go. We just need more food. 10 food? It's not that much, but it's about all I got. Let's cook this stuff up. Okay, cooking. Yeah, it looks like I might not find that I thought this was going to be a big body of water. I think it was just hopeful thinking, but it looks like it's not that big of a body of water. My armor's getting weak too. Let's see if I can cook up some more iron here. I got 15. Let's put that in the stove here, in the furnace. And then we'll have enough to make ourselves 3 more, and we're going to make another iron pickaxe. Pick up our food. I've been cooking all my food on the fire. Alright, we're going to make another iron pickaxe, and then why don't we make ourselves a couple more stone. Gosh, I wonder what I'm going to do. I'd like to get a survey of the area. I guess I could do a map. I don't have any paper or anything yet, but yeah, I've got a pretty extensive tunnel system. What I did in the case of the last, I'm going to go up on surface here. Let's make another boat. I think a second boat would be good. What I did with the most recent tunnel was that, or the most recent pit, or whatever you call it, was that I dug straight down into the ocean, and I didn't think about the connecting tunnel, because I just wanted to find a spot that I hadn't yet explored in the ocean, which is why I did that. Okay, we're going to get in our boat, and okay, so this is, let me just check my directions here. This is, sun is setting now. Yeah, that's the west. Yeah, that's the west. Okay, let's turn our boat in that direction. Ah! Oh no! He's in my boat. He's going down. Nice. Okay. I just lost my sense of direction here. This is... Okay, which way is the sun going? Okay, so that's west. Right? Yeah, that's west. Okay. And then if I turn straight around, this would be east. Just checking the sun again. Yeah, this should be east. Okay, so east and west go in these directions here. North and south here. I'm a little dismayed because I'm not sure. Maybe I'm going to do a little scouting here. Just some sort of random scouting. Okay, I've already been down here. I'm pretty sure this channel goes through, and then it opens up to another body of water. Let's go back this way, since I've already been there. I was thinking to have the trial chamber be completely submersed in water. I didn't want it like halfway or only partway in under ocean. I wanted it entirely under the ocean. So that's another thing too, is it has to be a big open body of water. Okay, I haven't yet thoroughly explored this either. I don't know if this is archaeology or what. Not really sure what this is about. Is there gonna be something underneath there? Uh-oh. Okay. I guess I can take care of this guy. Oh, He's a little baby. Ah! Is that a... Ah! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Ah! That was silly. And I don't have, I do not have, wood at the base here for a boat, so I'm gonna have to just... I don't think I have a boat here, do I? Which way was I? I was going east and west. That's west. This is east. I think I was... Gosh darn it, where was I? Was I over this way? I'm gonna take a guess. I think I was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Silly thing. Yeah, so I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. I don't want to get discouraged here. Like I said, the ocean is smaller than I thought. I think I'm going the right way. That looks like my boat. Yep, there I go. Nice. Looks like I'm getting help from a dolphin here. This is why I don't play on hardcore mode. I don't think I could be able to do it. Okay, I'm getting all my stuff here. That's almost everything. Okay, that's about it. Anything else? Let's put on our armor. Put our stuff in order here. Got some food here. Okay, I think we're pretty good. Get out our axe too. Okay. And there's that site I was just exploring. Yeah, so there's no like new passage that I'm aware of that will lead to more water or anything. I kind of wanted to keep things all in one area too. Wonder if anybody has a suggestion on what I might want to do here. Alright, we're going to head back to the headquarters here. I don't want to just build randomly. Like, I want to have like a goal, kind of a mission here. Which is why I had the idea of the trial chamber uncovering. But at the same time, I honestly don't mind either if I build like something above water, like I was thinking like a walkway, sort of series of walkways between the pillars. I kind of like the idea of an above ground and below ground sort of connection, you know? All of these pillars here connect to the underground, so that's the idea. Maybe let's scout a little more, shall we? This time, try not to die. I'm gonna go this way. This must be, yeah, this is west, because the sun was setting here. Yeah, if anybody has any ideas, originally I was looking for a trial chamber under the ocean, but then the ocean turned out to be smaller. Oh, I don't think I've been here yet. The ocean turned out to be smaller than I originally thought. So, yeah, I haven't been here yet. Nice. Let's grab all this. That's it for this. So yeah, I don't want to give up on that, but at the same time I need a major project to do, and that's what that trial chamber was going to be. So now I'm not sure how to proceed. Does the moon always rise in the same direction? From the same direction? I'm not even sure. Let's head through here. I don't know that I've been through here yet. And let's see if this opens up. If it does, then we can also explore this area too. Okay, I've been over there. I can see my torch. This is pretty open. Yeah, this is quite a big... It looks like a big river, doesn't it? And then what do we have over here? Okay, this might be my chance here, too. This is not a small body of water. It's got size to it. I don't want to get too far from my headquarters. What do we have here? Looks like this kind of opens up a little bit. Is this an ocean? It's hard to tell. Let me switch to this mode here. Oh yeah, this is a big body of water. I wonder if we can connect the two. I don't want to lose my progress in the other area either, you know? Alright, let's head back. Looks like this might be our chance. I wonder. I'm gonna go around this way, I think. Yeah, I've never purposefully looked for a trial chamber. Usually I just come across them randomly, and that's fine. But if you're looking for something, it's a little trickier, because I don't know what the deal is, but for some reason it's like harder to find when you're looking for it. At least that's been my experience. Alright, we're in the right area now. And we should see a pillar somewhere around here. There we go. And so this, what direction would this be then? I'd like to kind of make note of the direction and kind of make my way in that direction, I think. Alright, there's my headquarters. Let's get to the headquarters, and then let's make sure we know which way to go. Okay, here's headquarters, and then I'm gonna park my boat on the side that I want to indicate. This way here. I think this is it's either north or south. How do I know that? North or south? I don't know. The only way to know, as far as I can tell, is to go to sleep, and then in the morning check the direction because of the sun. Okay, let's go to bed. And then what I'm gonna do is first I'm gonna make a sign. And then I'm gonna head back up and we'll check the direction. And then I think for the next video I'm gonna be doing that, going in that direction. Okay, so the boat's on this side of the pole, which means we want to go that way, which means, oh no, hold on a sec, let's get rid of this guy. You? Was it? No, it was you. Ah, no, I gotta swim away a little bit. Okay, let's eat some food. Okay, and then let's go and get that guy. Ah, I'm drowning. Okay, there's one guy. Is the other guy coming for me? Yeah, I see him down there. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for him. I think I can survive this. Let's avoid his trident. Yeah. Kind of gonna be a close one here. Oh no! I'm gonna die. No, I didn't. Nice, I survived. Oh, there's 3 guys following me. It's on normal mode, but it's not that easy, actually. Feels sometimes like it's on hard mode. Maybe I'm out of practice or something. Alright. Oh man, do I have to fight all these guys? I just wanted to check my directions. Don't want to get hit here. 2 down. And 3 down. Nice. Okay. That wasn't too bad. I almost died there. Where's my base? It's over here. Okay. Back to the base. Wasn't expecting all that action. Okay, so I was gonna check the direction and then make sure that in my next video I go in that direction. I want to do this. Okay, this must be east, right? I think that's the rising sun. Yeah, that's the rising sun. Okay, so actually it is west. I thought it was going to be north or south. It's west. Okay. So in the next video I'm going to go west. I'm going to ignore that guy. Next video I'm going to go west, and I'm going to start working toward that channel, because I think that might be our best chance. The ocean is pretty well explored. So what I'm going to do now is put our sign down and say go west in the next video. Okay. And that way I know to go west. And we've got a friend come to visit us. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the video there. Thanks for watching. I was a little bit careless in today's video, but I don't know, it was alright. I think I realized that, yeah, I don't think we're going to find a trial chamber in this ocean, so we might need to move kind of in a different direction here. But yeah, I think things are moving in some direction. Not sure what, but we're going to go west in the next video and see if we can find a trial chamber that way. Yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll be back pretty soon. Bye-bye.